Rice rebounds off the miss. Stays with the dribble. O'Neal.
There's just too much of a height difference with this matchup, Bobby. He's just killing them inside.
Brown holds onto it. Purdue, big time block. Bryant passes it. He dishes it off.
Let's go, work it.
Rice shoots.
Lakers track it down and get control. There's the entry pass to the paint. O'Neal back in the act. Out the two, and he'll shoot one more from the line.
This is a prime example of why the jumper is so hard to block. Not only do you have to judge where the ball is going, you have to factor where the guy is, because if you don't, it's too easy to swat him instead of the ball.
He gets it to fall. Wallace will inbound this one. The Blazers with the ball, and they trail by 6. Smith. Carter picks up his first three-pointer of the game. Ori inbounds the ball. Releases. Fisher nails the three.
The pirouette looks a little fancy, but it can really flummox a defense, Bob. He gave him the space he needed to get the shot. He did a
Has the ball. He has 6 points from the paint. Williams, guys, gets the lay-in. Nesterovich with the inbound. Brandon takes the pass. Garnett uses the leader inside.
You come away with high percentage shots.
Watch the clear out
To Bryant.
There's the steal.
To Hamilton. A fake pass there. The Pistons recover the loose ball. He's double teamed.
Side beat.
Phillips isolates. Pump fakes. 6 seconds to shoot. Hamilton lets it go from the wing. A rare rebound by Payton. Kobe is called for charging, and that is his third.
Back him down. Work it to the hole, man. Work it to the hole.
From 17 feet out. Clanks it off the front of the rim.
The defense did a very good job of staying right up on him, and his middling mid-range game just wasn't up to the task.
Count that last J by Wallace. Crosses it over. Pass to Muhammad. Skip pass to Parker. Lets it go from the wing. Money.
To West, the Celtics with the ball. Right around 4 minutes left in the first quarter.
West threaded the needle with that pass and got his man for the inside bucket. Nice feed.
Let's send it down to Craig Sager.
Well, guys, I had a chance to talk with Doc Rivers, coach of the Celtics. He told me that given the strong shot blockers they're facing, they really need to focus on making the extra pass and using the pump fake to get guys in the air.
All right, thank you, Craig. Wade. Yes!
Wade surprised me with that three. Not really his game, but hey, he got it to fall, and that's what matters.
Knocked loose, but it's snagged by Parker. Feeds it to Bowen. Didn't release on the shot. That'll be a traveling violation.
You love to play with guys who'll set you up like that.
Now our sideline reporter, Craig Sager, has some information for us as we get this Gatorade Around the Cooler update.
Well, during halftime, I spoke with Mike Brown, coach of the Cavaliers. He told me that although they hold the lead, he thinks they can do better. He said they're shooting a better percentage than us, and a lot of that comes down to the fact that they've been getting into the paint way too often. We've got to cut down on penetration in the second half. Guys?
He's got a great point, Craig. The defense was a little slow to...
Howard takes it up, kisses it off the glass and in.
Howard got in close, and even in the maze of big bodies, used the soft touch to lay it in.
The handoff to Kobe. The dump off to Gasol. On the line, Howard.
Kev, the challenge will be protecting the rock. They were one of the best at taking the ball away from the opponent. A disruptive defense, everybody is locked into getting hands in the passing lane, and as a result, they come up with an awful lot of steals that they more times than not turn into points.
On the other side, Clark, how about the Lakers? What do they need to do to secure a win?
Perennial MVP candidate Kobe Bryant. What doesn't he do?
Well, we know he scores, but you know he's become even more of a leader, and I think he appreciates what's around him.
I agree with you wholeheartedly there. He knows he's going to need to score big points on a regular basis, but he also knows he has a little more help this season.
Oh, this should be fun to watch. Thank you, Clark. Here's Garnett. Will get the first possession. So the opening lineup for the Heat, LeBron and Bosh are the 3 and the 4. D-Wade out there with Mike Miller and Anthony. Eric Spoelstra in his 3rd season with the Miami Heat, second youngest coach in the NBA.
You know, his father was a longtime NBA executive, so he grew up around the game, and he's the first Filipino-American head coach of any North American sports team.
Did you know he was a 4-year starter at the University of Portland?
I did grab hold of that factoid early on.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, earlier I had a chance to speak with Rick Carlisle. I asked him what word would best describe their defense, and he replied, intimidation. He thinks their length and capacity to block shots make...
And checking out Oklahoma City's opening lineup, courtesy of our friends at State Farm. Durant, Ibaka, and Perkins compose the front court. Westbrook and Cephalosha in the backcourt. And for Miami, Wade and LeBron fill out the wings. Chris Bosh is out there with Joel Anthony. And it's Chalmers in at the point.
You know, Kevin, in his 3rd year in the NBA last season, Russell Westbrook really blossomed into a player that you could call an all-star. He played at a high level, career highs in assists and points.
Let's catch up with Doris from
straight field goals in the paint area. That's really good offense.
Bryant. No good.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
Yeah, not giving up too many second chance opportunities, which is always important, and it's been one of the reasons they have the lead right now.
11 seconds left in the first half. Love kicks to Kobe. 4 seconds left. Sweet little floater. To Valanciunas. Clock is at 3. Here's DeRozan. Hits the 3-point bomb. DeRozan's got 8 points.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Let's see how long they can keep it going. This is quite a start.
Here's Jackson. Good.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
Lowry against Westbrook. Lowry kicks to Valanciunas. The shot's good on the... Comes in for Harris. And Irving subbed in for Dion Waiters. And then for Golden State, Andrew Bogut. He's checked in for Azir. Green comes in for Maurice Spates. And it's Iguodala in for Barnes. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Guys, Draymond Green, a 2nd-round pick in 2012, but his tough defense and high basketball IQ have earned him minutes. He's said, quote, "I never cared about stats, and I still don't. My goal is to have an impact on the game."
That's what makes him a championship caliber superstar. Making two hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be. Remove all doubt on that attack.
Now here's Curry. Over to the left wing. James against Barnes. Shot clock at 5. From deep. And the shot clock expires. 24.